AITA for saying that my ex-husband was just like his father because he canceled on our daughter yet again? So me, 36F, and my ex-husband, 38M, were together for 6 years, married for 2 before he left me. At the time our daughter was a year old. She's now 5. There was no warning signs. I left to go do a grocery shop, came home to him and his clothes/things gone, left a note saying he was in love with a new woman and wanted a divorce, just like that. I got absolutely no closure from that. Any calls or messages were dodged. Even when they were about our daughter, literally nothing. During our divorce, he tried to fight for full custody, despite at this point not having seen her for 6 months, which was denied because he was in the military and at times constantly moving. I got full custody. He got supervision with holidays if he's not deployed. Shortly after our divorce, he married his now wife and they settled down in the city we live in. He's still in the military, but now he's on a specific base. I asked if he wanted to revise the custody since he was no longer traveling. He said no need, and he wants to take things slow. Since our divorce, he has maybe seen her 11 times? Over what? 4 years. And mind you, he literally lives in the same city. Travel isn't a problem. My daughter is in therapy for this, just to process the absence/broken promises from her father. Typical, I'll pick you up this weekend, only to bail last second. Anyway, on to the issue. I got a call from him Friday night. He was supposed to pick our daughter up at 8 a.m. Saturday. I got a call at 1 a.m. because I was up working. And he basically says that he can't take our daughter to his this weekend. After some back and forth, he says it's because his wife is upset with him spending time with her, and that she gets jealous. Yes, jealous of a 5-year-old. Absolute piss-take. I've been fairly cooperative this entire time, but Jesus, I was just so upset. Like a buildup of emotions, I just started yelling at him, calling him a sack of shit and a disgrace. I mentioned our daughter being in therapy, how upset she was seeing some of the other kids with dads. In preschool, there was this dad day where the kids brought their dads in to do activities with them. They had a mom day the previous week, and he promised to show but pulled out last minute. I had to give her a sick day because she was so upset. So I really started going in on him. He gets angry and starts yelling and cussing back. Eventually he got quiet, and I ended up saying, you know what's really fucking funny? Our entire relationship you made a big show about how much you hated your dad, how horrible he was to your mom and siblings, how your biggest fear was becoming like him. But honesty? The apple doesn't fall far from the fucking tree, because you were just like him. This was said in anger. He isn't exactly like his father, but theirs were similarities, which was why I said it. His father cheated on his mother, abused them, and eventually left and abandoned them for another woman. Take out the abuse part, in my opinion, they're the same. He didn't say anything for a couple of seconds, said, Jesus Christ, and then he just ended the call. I haven't had contact with him since then. I absolutely did not feel bad at the time. I felt like my words were justified, but the longer it waits, the more I feel like I went too far. I ended up telling my parents what I said to get some feedback, and they said it was cruel and unnecessary. Story 2. AITA for not showing our son to my husband after birth because he left me when I was pregnant?
I'm 34F.
My husband's 36M. Job requires him to stay away from home for weeks, even months because of traveling. I had found out I was pregnant when he was away for a month already. I thought he would be very happy. We were trying for a baby and he has always wanted to be a father, but he didn't say anything. After a week or so when he came back, he was furious at me. When he had gone for the trip, the next day one of my old high school friends, who is a photographer now, came to the town for some reason. He wanted me to show him around the town so he could snap some pics. He had said it's not for work, but the town looks good. He might be able to make some good stuff out of it. I was very happy to see him. He's not an easy person to get a hold of. I drove him around the whole day. I had hugged him before he was going back. Someone had snapped a picture of that time and had sent to my husband. Later I found out it was his aunt. She is one lazy, single, and bitter woman. She puts her nose in everything. So this is what happened when he was on his trip. The day he came back, he was furious at me. He said I was cheating on him. I explained everything, but he didn't believe me. I had also tried to contact my friend, but he had disappeared again. Husband's aunt came to our house and said that the authentic necklace my friend gifted me was proof that I was selling myself to rich guys behind his back. This caused a big fight with her and me. I told him it's not like that at all. It's probably not even very expensive from the country he bought it. It's just a souvenir. I'm not cheating on him. At the end, no one believed me. My husband kicked me out of the house. I was a crying mess by then. I requested him to let me stay the night. It was going to be dark soon. He said he's sure the baby isn't his. He wasn't with me for a month. He can't see me right now, and I will be getting the divorce papers soon too. With that, he had pushed me out. I had seriously thought I was going to fall and get hurt. My parents were out of town. I didn't have any trusted friends in the town whom I could stay the night with. I didn't have any money on me at the time either. He knew all these but still closed the door at my face. I called my brother who lived in the other town. He drove 4 hours straight. I was sitting on my house door this whole time, in the cold. He ignored me this whole time. When my brother reached there, he looked really angry. He might have done something to my husband if I hadn't pulled him away saying I was really cold and need to get somewhere to stay ASAP. After that, husband went totally NC with me and my family members. I could only get a hold of him through his coworker Ali, but he told him that he just needs some space to heal. He didn't ask about me throughout the whole pregnancy. But he did make posts about his wife cheating on him on FB and posted pictures with random girls. I don't know who they are. He never answered my texts or calls. He wasn't there at the birth of my boy. He didn't come even after 3 days, even though I made sure to inform him. My brother had to go to his house and bring him. Then they did a paternity test and surprisingly, it's his. Who could have known? He's apologizing since then. I haven't shown him the baby yet. I don't think I would. He's saying he made a mistake. He really loves me. He will make up to me. I told him I'm not buying it. He says I can't keep him baby from him. It's his baby. He has a right to see it. I'm the AH for keeping his baby from him.